what you're looking at is a Mercedes Benz, which is an E350 Blue Tech, and it's got a problem with the Adblue system. Right now, I know the owner told me this is a 2013 model, but it's not. It's pretty much a 2016 model, because every time I try to connect with my diagnostic tool under 2013 it will refuse, but under 2016 it will then start connecting. So pretty much the problem with this car is it's got an Adblue problem, and when you look inside the driver display, it's going to say Adblue engine not start possible in 3 kilometers. So after 3 kilometers this car will not start because of an Adblue problem, right? So that's the problem that it has got. Also, when you start it, I'm going to just start it, you're going to see immediately that it will show. Just a minute, here we go. So you're going to see it will show a check engine light, right? So I'm not going to drive test it in this condition to check if it's in limp mode or not, but usually I know when it's got faults about Adblue, it may not perform as it should whilst showing this check engine light. So it's got a bunch of fault codes that it is currently showing, like the ones that you're looking at on the screen, right? That's pretty much what it is showing, the issue here is that it has got an Adblue problem. What they have done is they've tried to fill the tank countless times and flush the tank again, but the problem seems not to be going away. Same with the Ford Ranger that we did before, but this one they didn't put diesel in the Adblue system. It just started to malfunction according to the information that we heard. Not sure if that's true. Maybe they put some chemicals in it, now it started to misbehave. I have no idea. People are doing all kinds of things when it comes to this Adblue. I've heard some people mixing fertilizer and water to make some Adblue, and then they put in the vehicles. Now these vehicles are pretty much sensitive. They don't want such nonsense. I've heard about people getting away with such such in other vehicles, but in a short space of time you are going to see a problem starting to happen when you start to put when you start to make your own redneck or your own Adblue, which you are manufacturing in your own backyard or something like that. You pretty much have a problem in a short period of time. So I think that's exactly what happened here. But anyways, the customer told us that they've been putting Adblue normally, and then the problem started when they took the car for a holiday. That's what they told us. We don't know what kind of Adblue they were putting, but like I said, if you are not putting the right quality of Adblue, you have problems. Again, if you make a mistake and put diesel in it, you're going to have problems. So such is the problem with these Adblue systems from time to time. So because they tried to fix it countless times without a solution, they tried a whole bunch of things, and pretty much it was not working. They then phoned us for us to implement a much more permanent solution, because we specialize with more permanent solutions on these vehicles, where we get rid of the Adblue completely from the vehicle. Right now, I know this is not exactly, especially if you're watching this video from Europe, if you're watching this video from America, if you're watching this video from Australia, this is not exactly legal in your country. But from where we come from, this is pretty much legal, because we are producing similar vehicles which come without an Adblue system. So we then have to, just because already even the type of fuel that we use in our country is of different quality. That's one. Two, also, just because we don't have those emission laws restricting us from not doing so, we are able to just convert these vehicles to non-Adblue, right? So pretty much when you've got this problem of Adblue on this vehicle, obviously it's going to tell you the message on the driver display, and they need to show a check engine light. So if you put your normal Adblue, you should be fine. You shouldn't have a problem. You put your normal Adblue, this message should clear. The car should just be fine. The problem comes when, let's say, you have put some backyard Adblue, or when you have maybe poured diesel before you've poured some other substance where things have started to malfunction on the Adblue system, because the Adblue system comprises of a tank, it comprises of a pump, it comprises of like an injector which squirts that Adblue into the exhaust, and also a bunch of sensors and tubes that monitor and to make sure that the Adblue system is working very well. So if those systems are affected by whatever that you poured in there, there's going to be a problem. That's why Mercedes Benz recommends their own Adblue, right? You have to put that because they know that their Adblue will work in harmony with the system of this vehicle. Now when you put your own Adblue in there, it's gonna have a problem. That's pretty much what happens with this vehicle. So our solution here, we are doing a conversion to non-Adblue where we're getting rid of that Adblue system completely. When that has been done, the vehicle is going to operate very well. Now this, I'm gonna say, is something that can only be done by technicians who are well trained, like ourselves, right? Who are well trained, who know exactly what they're doing. The problem is when you try to temper around with things, you may actually cause might actually destroy the car itself, the system of the vehicle. So this has to be done by someone who's well trained, somebody who understands how the system works, somebody who is just who understands how these systems work, as I would put it. So pretty much that's the solution on these vehicles. And our solution, when we implement our solution on this Mercedes-Benz or any other vehicle which has got this system, our solutions are lifetime and with a guarantee. So once we've implemented a solution, you know that your vehicle will not have this problem ever again. You will not pour you will not have to pour Adblue into that Adblue system or into the Adblue tank. So which brings us to the benefits. The benefits being that you don't have to worry about maintaining that system, and you're going to be doing some savings in as far as, because Adblue costs money, right? I'm not so sure from where you are watching us from, but if you're in Zimbabwe, if you're in Zimbabwe, the country that we are from, people are paying something like $1.50 for a liter of Adblue, right? A liter of Adblue, and probably you need up to about, some vehicles I know you need about 30 liters or something like that. This one I think it should be about, I think about 10 to 20 liters thereabout. That should be the size of this tank. I'm not so sure the size. But you can imagine it's an extra expense, and over a period of a year you see that that money really adds up. So, and when these problems start to happen again, you are going to have to pay technicians in order to service that Adblue system, in order to maintain it and make sure that it's in proper operating order. So we are saying that, look, we can remove this system, and that is exactly what we do on these vehicles. Now shortly I'm going to play a video where you're going to see us now testing the vehicle, right? Testing it, and you see that it now performs better, and it no longer talks about Adblue, and it stops and starts without a problem, right? So I don't know if you can see, but it's no longer complaining about the Adblue. It's only complaining about the bonnet, which it's complaining it's open, but I think it's an issue of a sensor. But pretty much it's no longer talking about Adblue. Even the check engine light is gone. Unfortunately, I got this car with almost no fuel, so I'm trying to get fuel so that I can do a proper endurance test, drive it over 60 km just to make sure, and turn it off and see if it refuses to start. But pretty much I think the problems have gone away. But as you can see, no check light, right? It's not talking about Adblue there, no check light. It's only talking about diesel, which has been finished. So I'm just getting to a gas station, and then I'll take it for a proper endurance drive. So I have driven about 40 kilometers, and I have no fault code or check engine light or countdown of the Adblue. Pretty much testing also if the car is in limp mode, just to make sure that it's giving all the full power as it should. And
it's performing beautifully. It's performing beautifully. That's what I can say. Right now I'm at a robot. I'm going to give it some gas. Here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. No lip mode whatsoever. No lip mode whatsoever. So this is good. I shall switch it off very soon and switch it back on, just to also show you that it's performing as it should, and that Adblue system has been totally eliminated. Traffic stop. I'm gonna put it in park and switch it off. The car is off right now. Switch it back on. Switch is on without a problem. No fault codes, no check engine light. Everything is proper, everything is as it should be. So that is our solution, and this has got a lifetime guarantee, right?
So I have no idea where you're watching us from, right? But as long as you can contact the numbers that are on the screen, then we should be able to assist you, right? Just know that we've got a solution for this Mercedes Benz all the way up to 2020, as long as it's whether it's an ML, whether it's a GL, whether it's an E-Class, we should be able to assist you, right? If you've tried to solve it, if you've tried a bunch of things and it's not working, then you can contact us for an ultimate solution. Thank you very much for watching.